Well, guys, I don't know about you, but shooting 5.56 is expensive and very hot. Welcome to another episode of Shooting Shit TV. I am Adam, your host. Today, I'm sitting here shooting this thing. It's getting super hot, especially the suppressor. This is a direct gas impingement. I do have a special direct gas impingement system in here to reduce the amount of heat. I can't remember what it's called. I built this a long time ago, but it's expensive. It's hot. You can't shoot as many because this thing gets so hot. It's a lot of fun and you want to practice. But again, you're talking today's prices for just run-of-the-mill crappy 5.56, 223, 50, 60 cents a round. Now, I know we all want to practice, but you know, we're approaching that $1 per round mark. I do have a solution. This is an older solution that's been out for a while, and it's this, the CMMG conversion. I believe this is the older style end. I know they had a brass one at one point, but anyway, it's a conversion, and I typically don't use this, and the reason being is that I came from a time when ammo was 30 cents, less than 30 cents a round when I first started, when I first bought my first AR-15. And at that time, I thought it was expensive. And if I ever wanted to scratch the itch to shoot 22, I didn't really pop this in, and I didn't have a suppressor at the time. So I typically used my 10-22. But now, since ammo is so expensive and I want to get out and shoot my AR-15 more often, I've been utilizing this a little bit more. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. And I'm sure you've seen it 1,000 times. If not, welcome to my videos. I'm happy to show somebody something, and maybe you'll learn something new. So she's empty, and this is what we're going to do. It's a very simple change out. So let me show you how to do it. It's quite easy. All you do is pop the pin out of your AR-15, tip it up. I like to just take my my charging handle out just enough to remove the bolt carrier group. And then, as simple as this, you pop this in like so. Just make sure you push it spring loaded. Okay. This doesn't utilize the buffer or the spring. There is internal springs in the conversion bolt, and it's actually a blowback operated system. So you got some magazines for it. Okay, so we're loaded up. Let's give this a shot and see how it is. Yeah, so you get some failures, but you know what? Not a huge deal, because you could practice clearing those failures. This scope is not off or on. It is a very cheap scope. I didn't really have an optic. But yeah, it runs. Let's load up some more and see how she runs. A different magazine, much smoother. See if I could hit any steel. No idea where I'm hitting. See, this is another good reason why you want to use 22 until you get your scope on. Now, I don't think it translates completely. Let me just shoot a couple in the ground, see where we're hitting. All right, I see. Goodness gracious. So yeah, you know, I don't know if it's the magazines or not. Oh yeah, I'm way off. See, you get these failures. All right, let's get another magazine. You got a few in here. Okay. yes, this conversion can be slightly frustrating, but I think it's more of the magazines and possibly the spring. Okay, different target. Checks 2. That's so stupid. That was a cool shot. Back in the day, 223 was so affordable. Well, for me, it was so much more affordable than it is today. And with the implementation of these kits, we can save some money in practice. Are these perfect? Are these a perfect solution? No, not at all. These are definitely not a perfect solution. They have their downsides, as you saw, but, you know, use the right ammo, it could be fun, you know? So you just take it out and pop in your bolt, and then you're ready to rock and roll shooting the more expensive 223 5.56. I would highly recommend that you definitely run some in your rifle before you call it a day, because you kind of want to shoot a lot of that dirtiness out of your barrel and even your can. 22 can foul up barrels, lead fouling, and a few high pressure 223 rounds will definitely get a lot of that gunk out. It'll still be dirty because it's direct gas impingement system, but definitely not as bad as just leaving all that gunk in there from a 22 LR session. So if we're done with shooting 22, you can easily go back and do about 55, 60 cents a shot now from 10 cents a shot. Definitely more kick. Nice. All right, last couple shots. Perfect. And that's all she wrote with that. So, yeah, my initial take on the 22 CMMG, it's good. My best suggestion would be using that in something much lighter. Nowadays, when I bought it, there wasn't as many options there are today. But today you could find things that are almost completely plastic, and you could drop in, except for the barrel, you could drop in a CMMG conversion. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna utilize this in something else. I'm gonna build something else with it. I don't think it's gonna work well. And I mean, it's meant for these AR-15s, these M4 clones, but I don't know. As you saw in the performance, it wasn't that good. Some people have better luck than me, but yeah, I'd stick with the 5.56 223. But again, this thing is super hot. You can't take it off. It'll burn your glove if you touch it too long. So there's definitely a benefit, and the biggest benefit is price. So guys, if you enjoy videos like this and learn something new today, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, make a comment button. Just help me out on my channel. This is Shootin' Shit TV. I am Adam, your host, signing off.